Good evening, folks. We're here again with the RockCan Crusher Machine. What I've installed is plexiglass part to keep the cans straight and so we can see some of it crushing before it breaks. On the other side, I put a plate steel here. If you followed long enough, I'd used it to house a motor on those legs. So now I've got it on this side nice and bolted in. Get the wire out of the way so we can see the bolts. I didn't put a nut on it yet because it's really tight. And this one got a nut and is loose. Don't really want the plastic too tight. So that's what it looks like from the side. Not too bad. Here it is from this side. Show you all the angles first, and then I'll give you a test run. Sound good? Yeah. So there's a little spacer. I'll use my pointer to show. Get the camera right. So there's the 5/8 spacer. I have the plastic routed out around that, so it still can flop around. It's really just in there loose. There's nothing really tight, but there's enough washer spacing on the blue arm. And what I did for this blue arm is, in order to keep this part here so I didn't have to muck with it, is I just ground away a portion of it. Belt sander, awesome. But for the two bolts here and here, I tightened them all the way and backed it off about a half a turn. This one has a lock nut. This one I forgot to put one on, but it's still working. Basically, I just wanted to show you guys how it's looking, what it's looking like. The other improvements made it a little bit sturdier was I put this cross member down below. I was going to do with a 2x2, but I decided to invert the two angle irons, get to think on it overnight and everything, and it works. So I was able to relocate my old axle shafts that I used on the first build, that I put a 5/8 collar around it, so I didn't have to go to the hardware store and buy 1/2 inch by 8 inch bolt, and didn't have to cut a 2x2 in half. This was already to the length of here. Kind of good thing I did it. Can always cut more off until you get a welder. Can't weld it back on. So, we're not over yet. We're going to do a test run. And I was testing it a little bit ago, and I did find that this screw would slip on the shaft because there's so much torque and force that I've got this super tight. Surprised this hasn't broken yet. And I'm going to have to put a flat on the shaft here to make sure it doesn't do anything or break. I don't know. Yeah, could be a crack. Wouldn't doubt it. But a lot of cracks were formed in this thing when it was made. It's super tight. But basically it's superficial cracks. Basically when they molded it, it's just not finished or ground or anything. I'll show you what I mean as soon as it focuses. Yeah, it's interesting though. But turn it on. We're a bit locked up right now. Not sure why. There we go. rotate it around a little bit. Kind of see. Come on, focus. Yeah. Be interesting cracks, but can buy new eventually. But that's why we do things, is we learn and find stuff out. So I'm gonna get it running. Okay. Motor's making weird sounds, so we're going to put one can in and see how it does. I'll put another one in. Motor's not hot. I was just wondering if it was. I have this screwdriver here to help push it down. Tape's making it a little bit sticky down there, so the cans are sticking to the jaw. But as we'll see down below, sticky. Try to hold it with that. There we go. That's the first time this one's ever really gotten that stuck. I'll just pull it out. So that's how flat it got. Sorry. Not too bad. I'm sure when more cans get put down on top of it, it'll be a little bit better. Can't reach that one. Just kind of stabbing it. Kind of funny. But I guess it's just gotten a bit too sticky down there to let them slide. So my next option would be, for now, is maybe forego with the, can't get my finger in there, to forego with the tape down there, and maybe just put a little bit of grinding marks on there on both sides, just a little bit, just to rough it up a little bit, but still smooth enough to let it slide down. Yeah, it's super sticky. Good old sticky ass duct tape. Wonder if the Gorilla Tape would work any better, you know? I know that's what you said, Kenneth, but I figured try some duct tape, see how that goes. That works real good. Figures. Let's try it. Try it this way. Screwdriver out, so safer than a finger. There we go. If it didn't stick, it'd be working great. Yeah, it's just sticking to it. I know, I keep saying it. Now if it fell down in there, and then it turned it on like now, still a bit stuck, but that's alright. We can reach from the bottom, pull it out a little bit. Sorry about that, you're missing some of the action. Okay. So, this is empty, and these are the cans that got crushed. So, not bad at all. I know I could step on them, be done with it, but that's how I started. And to keep my mind busy, I've been tinkering with this for the past 6-7 months. So, not all too bad. And to show you how close the gap is down here, there. See if I can get real close to it without turning this off. Let this thing focus. So that's how close the gap is. I know. How close is it? Well, to give you an idea, here's a standard Phillips. There you go. Can't even get the Phillips up in there. That's how tight it is. Which is okay, because on the furthest outstroke, I'll use my fingers here, see if I can hold this a bit better. You can almost get 2 fingers in there. So nice focus. So you can see the back notch that I had to clear out. You can see that's new paint rubbed off, so that's okay. We want that. We want to see what it does, or we can improve. So that's what we got so far. Oops, that's my stylus pen dropping. So I'll lay the cans down here. There we go. Okay. So there's Z-flats cons. Two Mountain Frost and 2 Coke. Diet Cherry Coke to be specific. Okay, so 16-minute video should be enough to chill with, enjoy. Probably started working on this about 1 p.m. today, and it's now 10 after 10. So start to finish, not bad. We all saw what this looked like beforehand. Got it trimmed up. It's still holding up. I know, only 4 cans, but still, it's doing alright. Just needs some tweaking. And cracks on here are still looking okay, or decent. But I probably still want to put a flat on there, because when it got towards, show you here, when it got towards the crushing this bottom part, that you hit this in the right spot with a 22 coming at it this way, a 22 rifle round will bounce right off of that. Literally have seen it happen. I'm sure others have too. So this bottom part is really, really tough. Just even try to crush it with your own hand. Try it one day. See if you can crush that without, breaking your hand. But just for now, I've got the bags there instead of hanging on there. So far, so good. And again, we'll pause for a thumbnail. And until next video, I do appreciate in having everyone do it this way. Everyone watch the videos. I really do appreciate it. Love the likes, the subscribes. That'd be awesome. If I get 100, I can do live. I can stream live and watch me do stuff while I repair and fix and whatever else with the Can Crusher Machine and the newly improved RockCan Crusher Machine, which is what this is right now. So, I bid you all good nights, and until next time, have a good one. Bye-bye.